Hi guys, greetings from Dubai, United Arab Emirates. My name is Serge. I'd like to share with my colleagues, my friends and everyone who will watch this video. Yesterday we discussed with the participants of AllatRa Public Movement, do we really like the society that we live in now? What in a practical way we can do already today to live in a better world tomorrow, after 1 month, or in the next, to set some realistic targets, let's say for the next 5 years. So this is what we came up with. I made some notes so sorry if I will be from time to time reading. So first of all, it would be great to fix the prices on consumer products in all the world. Let's say the basic consumer basket for, let's say, 200 or 300 units. Let's say for bread, milk, meat, etc., etc. To fix the prices so it will be the same over next 5, 10, 20, 50, 100 years, and no matter where you are, in Africa, in Dubai, in Australia, Ukraine, Russia, to fix the prices at this same level, so it will be as affordable as possible. The next one, would like to create a one economy, one unified plan economy for all the countries, and this way we would be able to avoid all this, sorry for my language, stupidity that's going on in the world, that some countries, they throw out the food and throw out the clothes, don't know where to get that stuff, and other countries, they I don't know, have to wear plastic bottles instead of shoes, and don't have anything to wear, and don't have even pure drinking water. So this is really, to say a few words, this is crazy that we are so proud that in today's society we are such a developed civilization, and how come that some of our neighbors, let's say, they don't even have basic needs fulfilled, and everyday countries are spending trillions of dollars for wars, for arms, and invention of new weapons that will destroy people. But it's just a thought. Let me continue. So the next point is that there should be, in a creative society, there should be a very high quality and free, absolutely free of charge education and medicine, and not insurance companies will be guaranteeing it, but it will be guaranteed on government level. So that's what we would like to propose. The next step would be not to have a what we call a governing top in each country, a few chosen people who basically control the power of the country and decision making, but it will be a social governance in a way that if each of us today will look at the life we live in, the society, the community we live in, if you are happy what you have, then of course maybe there is no reason for you to bother. But the statistic is that more than 1 billion people in the world, they live behind the line of basic human needs. And once we realize that our future and future of our children depends not on the politics, not on someone who is in charge or in power or president or someone else, but once we realize that our future depends on us, once, pardon my language, we get our ass from the couch and on our day off, on our free time, try to think what we can do for our community. Even, I don't know, a simple example, if you are not satisfied with the cleanness of the yard or kindergarten, or I'm sorry, the playground for the kids. So take a shovel, take, I don't know, some things, get some flowers, plant over there, do something. And trust me, once 1% of people controls billions, and billions just sit on the couch and do nothing and accept that this world, well, that's the way how it is, what we can do. No, it reminds me one very nice picture on internet, that there is one match that's already on fire, and around that match is hundreds of other matches, and the statement says, what I can do, I am only one person. So once we realize that, we will not need a president or someone else to make decisions for us. We will get as a community together and make decisions. Who knows better than us in what we need in our everyday life, in our community? So the next step that we want to propose and to do is a proper infrastructure and safety. No matter which time of the day you will go down the street, and no matter in which country, there should be a safe and as efficient as possible infrastructure in the city. Science should be working for the benefits of the humanity, and not to, again, like I said, to finance some nuclear or army projects. Of course, we should have army, but it should be one unit, one global unit that will be taking care of all the threats that might come out not from Earth, and that would be like an emergency unit if we have any situations. But again, if we start, let's say, as a community, as each citizen, once we start to find out for what we are paying taxes, what do they consist of, how does the economy work, how does our community work, how is the community budget is formed, where is it going, and once we have all this data in a published format, once each of us will understand in a simple way that even would be able to explain it to a kid, once we reach to that level of responsibility as a citizen, then all the surplus of the finance or some of the spheres that we do not want to fund, we will just direct that money to the development of science, and science will serve the humanity. Trust me, there is billions of dollars that are spent each year, if not trillions, for some projects that only 1% of the people needs. It's not a secret that the budget, average budget on a war for 3 days can cover all the problems with today's water supplies, food and poverty. But it's just off topic. So we'd like to set medium and high salaries, and the working day will be 4 hours per day and 4 days a week. If you would like to work more, it will be paid accordingly. Like I said, once we become responsible citizens, we will be able to fund such a structure of working day in a proper way instead what we have now. All the expenditures should be no more than 10% of our salary. There we should cancel the loan percentages, and the taxes should be cancelled as well. Instead of that, all the money that will be collected, like I told, we will direct to the spheres that we need at the moment. And that's how we would be able to reach the level of medium and high salaries. Also, it would be nice to cancel the borders between countries. Of course, the country's territory will remain, but it's such a stupidity that in order to travel we need to pay again to someone. And where does that money go? That we pay for opening some, I don't know, European, US visa or visa to any country. So, like I said, we should cancel the loan percentage in case if someone in a creative society needs money, he can take any amount absolutely without any percentage. Of course, once we will be able to form such a structure, we'll be able to develop and fund the proper cosmic programs, not the ones that will spy on other countries, but the ones that will serve to explore the space. And once we will have that working day, like I told you, 4 hours a day and 4 days a week, we will be able to have a lot of time to self-development, do the things that you like to do, not what you have to do because you need to earn money. There would be a lot of time for, if someone wants, for spiritual practices and spiritual development in such a creative society. Today already there are some technologies. For example, I live in Dubai for the past 7 years. Already there are some technologies that can turn desert into a blooming garden. But again, the same as in the times of Nikola Tesla, those 1% that rule this world and print dollars, they don't want this